Well, hey, what's going on, folks? What's going on? This is D Ford, dad of Mr. Sedacious Miles. Hey, guys, listen, just real quick, man, I want to just jump into some transparency and really show you guys what is the lifeblood of this particular business, and it is the demonstration. The more and more you are demonstrating and putting this in front of people, which is what we want to do, which is what we should do, and what separates us from any opportunity that anybody's ever put their hands on or been a part of. It is the fact that we can provide in the back office, go behind the curtain, behind all the things we say in a presentation, do away with the hype, do away with the hoopla, and literally just show this thing. And I like to lead in with telling people, I want you to see how fast and how instant we make money here. And we control this thing. See, that is the security of the income, is that we dictate it and control it, and the money comes instant. So we control the input, and the output is automatic, as instant as we do this, this happens. When we do this, this happens. When we do this, this happens every single time, right? So everything is governed under our control. Got it? So I lead in with saying, listen, my friend, I want to show you how fast we get money here. And what we're doing is that we're opening up digital wallet with this particular company. And as digital wallets open up after us from this day onward, it is scaling everybody's ongoing residual cash flow, because the money that you're receiving is not just only coming to you one time. It's going to be coming to you month after month after month. The reason that is because there is in the Co-op 20, a $20 monthly subscription, okay? But you're also receiving on everybody's subscription. So it's basically like you're receiving on everybody having a Netflix account or everybody having a gym account, whatever the case may be, right? But here the cash flow is coming to everyone in the ecosystem, right? So just want to show you this. So right now I'm in the back office here, and I'm about to create this account called Sedacious SXM Business, okay? Now I'm going to copy this. Well, I don't need to copy that. Let me just, yeah, I do need to copy it. So I'm about to create this right now just to see this. So this is like a brand new account that's getting created. And this is what you're going to do. So this is sort of like a training as you're watching it, okay? Now, I know Sedacious is on the road a lot of times, and so this is how we move this thing forward. Remember, everyone is just going to have three come behind them and do the same. Now, even as you're getting your three, you're still able to receive money, even if like one of your first two or the first one, they go ahead and they just go faster than you're still receiving money. So don't think you don't receive money until you get your three. No, you're receiving money all the while everyone else is opening up a digital wallet account with this company. Now, I'm also going to give you a little perspective so you can understand just how huge of an opportunity this is. But first of all, I want you to see the transparency. So this is just simply what you do. So like, I'm going to log out of this account now, and I'm going to go into that account that we just created, okay? So I'm going to knock this out, log in here. And the default password when a new account is created is always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I'm jumping into this account. As you can see, these boxes come up when a new account's created. Just accept all those terms and conditions, save all that stuff there. Okay. And close that box there. So when you're doing a demonstration, you want to add that person's name. Now, don't use their real email. Okay. Until they've committed to saying, okay, this seems very simple, straightforward, and I'm ready to go. Hey, I'm ready to do my part. So you see it says SXM Business, right? So this is just as this person here is going to have three people do the exact same thing. So I'm just going to do one person just to keep this demonstration short. So let's say I'm adding Mercedes, okay? Now, I know this is not Mercedes' email address. I'm just using this for demonstration purposes, okay? So this is just as Mercedes is doing a one-time out-of-pocket of approximately $30, okay? And she's opening up an account after SXM Business, which is going to be one of XXM's business, you know, one of their three, right? I'm going to come down here and put this code that I'm not a robot. And when I hit invite, that is just as that Mercedes business just opened up a digital account. Okay. Now, folks, you may ask, well, what is the point of this? The point of this, folks, is we are instituting a 21st century new means of an income that's going to be residual cash flow. Okay. Cash flow, folks, is very, very important, but has been very, very elusive for 98% of people. The only way many people know how to come by a means of generating income is trading time for money, working a job, or running a business, but they're having to trade a lot of effort, meaning that if they're not doing their business, they're not making any money independent of their involvement. So it's always encompassing upon your effort or your time. This is providing everyone scalable income that requires none of our time, just us doing a one-time execution. So that's the cooperative part of those being involved, is doing the one-time execution that is never required of them to do again. And as that duplicates, because we're only bringing those in that are going to duplicate the one-time execution, that they're only ever required to do one time. This is literally a one-time execution. Get it out of the way, have their three duplicated forward, and everybody does it, and you go on about your life. But as this thing continues to duplicate, even for them that are brand new, as it duplicates after them, okay, it's going to provide them a scalable residual cash flow. Because again, you're receiving from everybody's subscription after yours. Folks, this should not be, quote unquote, a hard sale. Not when everybody's receiving and scaling. Okay? So if you got some people hemming and hawing and want to dance around, we got to move on to somebody that really gets and understands residual income. They need to understand if they were receiving from all accounts that are opened up in Netflix. Okay? Now, I want you guys to see, how long did it take money to get inside of SXM's business? That money is instant. But not only did SXM receive money, 5 other accounts just received money as well. Right? Now, I just don't want you to hear it. I want you to see it. So I'm going to go to another window. And now I'm going to log in with the Mercedes account. Oh, I didn't grab it. Let me grab it over here. So let me go back over here. Go to Global Team, Co-op Build. And let me get Mercedes account that I just created. So I'm going to do the same thing with the Mercedes account. Now I'm going to go back to the money over here because I want to keep the money on the screen so you guys will see XSM money change when Mercedes has someone open up an account. So I'm going to go to this window here. Now I'm going to put in the Mercedes account. Okay. Default password is 123456. So folks, it's important that we're showing it. Don't do too much chirping. Just have somebody, hey girl, hey my dude, I want to show you how fast this system is going to have us receiving money. So you see Mercedes. So what Mercedes is going to do, if she's showing somebody, let's say she's showing Nikos, okay, in this example. Nikos business at coopcf.com. So this is Nico's business opening up an account after Mercedes, okay? That Mercedes is going to be basically one of Mercedes 3. It's our first one, 21819. Right? So put in that code. So this is as Nico's is opening up an account after Mercedes, okay? How fast did Mercedes receive money? Instantly, ladies and gentlemen. See, there's no system, there's no business, there's no nothing. There is no nothing that we have that much control over everybody receiving income. There is nothing out there. There is nothing. There is nothing. There is nothing. Nothing. And for people who want to come to you with pyramid and all that, folks, they don't understand business. Everything is a freaking pyramid. The job that they work at is a pyramid. There's a boss at the top. They're just at the bottom of the pyramid where they're getting the leftover of the money. They're getting a salary. Okay? The CEOs and the people, they make an income off of what everything does. Elon Musk makes everything off of what PayPal does. So we're setting ourselves up in the same way Elon Musk received from PayPal. And whoever the CEOs of Cash App, how they receive from every digital wallet that opens up since they created Cash App. Every time a transaction takes place, they put themselves in a position to receive residual scalable income. That's what Sedacious has us involved with here. Now, once you see something, I'm gonna go over to Sedacious account or the SXM. That's like a tongue twister. I'm gonna hit refresh. Watch Sedacious have more money. His money went from 8 to 9, but it was independent of his involvement. You see what I'm saying? Any account that opens up after Sedacious at this point, and also after Mercedes, they're going to receive from it from this day forward, even past them dying. And it's going to scale. Let me say that again. From this day forward, anytime and every time a digital account opens up, in this example, they will receive ongoing residual income that scales past them dying. So come down here, let's create another account. Okay. Let's do, what we got? Dwight. Business. Dwight, business at coopcf.com. And guys, we're only talking about everyone opening up an account, having 3 do the same. That's it. That's the only execution one time that everybody does. Everyone open up an account, have 3 come after them. See, that secures this thing, keeps moving forward. Now, come down here. I'm going to put in this account for Dwight. Hit the button there. And just as if Dwight opened up an account after Mercedes as her second person. Look, money again, instantly. Not only did she receive money instantly, folks, I come over to Sedacious, hit refresh, he goes to $10. Independent of his involvement. Independent of his involvement. Okay? Now, let's do this. Let me go to Mercedes. Let's go to her team here. Let's go to the co-op build. Let me grab Nikos, okay? Because now I want you to see how it happens to Mercedes too, independent of her involvement. Let's go back to her build. See, she's at 16, right? Do you see SXM is at 10? Now I'm going to go here and bring up a third window. So this is the demonstration and how you want to put it in front of everyone. Try not to do a lot of talking. Lead in with, girl, I want to show you how fast this thing has us receiving money, and we control the damn thing. So watch this. It's just like if we open up an account with PayPal, which I'm going to show you, okay? So we're going to drop in Nikos here, the account we created for him. Put in the password. Nikos, I'm just going to have Nikos create one account, because I need you to see how everybody receives money with every account that opens up from this day forward, okay? So it's basically a success line, as we like to say. So it's, no, I don't want to change that. So if you get that message, guys, just click no, and then close out that white box. Now you see Nikos business is up here now. Guys, I'm doing all this right in front of you because this is literally what I do. Okay. So come down here. Now let's say Nikos is going to do Kurt. Okay. Kurt business. Kurt business at coopcf.com. Now, guys, we're able to involve all entities, any business, any nonprofit, any church, any fundraiser, foundation, school, anybody looking for funding, because everyone's looking for more money than they currently have right now. And what better way where everybody's scaling versus everybody on its own island? See, this is having all of us make money together with everybody cooperating, only requiring a one-time execution, never required to do it ever again. And everyone is scaling in residual cash flow. Again, this money is coming in month after month, folks, way even past our last dying breath. Okay? Because this is willable and sellable. Okay? We can even borrow against our business as it appreciates because we get global business rights to our business. So I'm going to add this Kurt here, okay? After Nikos, put in this code that I'm not a robot. Okay, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Now watch this. So this I did after who? I did it after Nikos, okay? You saw Nikos receive the same $8 when we did an account with Sedacious, the same $8 that we did when we did an account after Mercedes. I just had Mercedes do 2 of them just so you guys can see, right? But if I come back here, you just watch this. I hit refresh. This was independent of Mercedes' involvement. She got more money, okay? I go over here to Sedacious. This is independent of his involvement. Does he have more money? Every single time, ladies and gentlemen. Every single time, ladies and gentlemen. It's already engineered in the system to work like this. So we're literally printing money, having people open up a digital wallet. Let me say that again. We're literally printing freaking money for everybody, and it's residual. As this scale, it's coming in next month, the month after that, the month after that, the month after that, and no one's getting left out. I'm not trying to sell. I'm just giving you the facts. Let's go back to Nikos again. I'm going to do another account. So let's do Justin. Because I know today is going to show this to all you guys. I'm glad you guys took the time to crack it open because I just want you to see this is what I do. This is what I teach my whole team. My team is in the thousands now, okay? We're just showing the demonstration. I got people sharing in their own language, okay? And folks, I mean, at some point, you're going to have digital wallets that are opening up in your organization that you are receiving from, that's scaling you and your team's cash flow from people that you'll never freaking see and never freaking meet. Stop allowing people that only trade time for money and they never receive money like this to keep controlling the narrative that it's a pyramid scheme. Okay. A millionaire told me this, and I'm passing on to y'all. This is not something I created. Do not take advice, financial advice, from no one that you will not gladly trade financial places with. Please don't do that. Because obviously they don't know about money. And they may have been scammed, and a lot of times, just like maybe relationships, when you break up with one and you immediately go on another one, you bring your thinking into a new relationship that had got nothing to do with the last one. And that's what people want to do. So they want to call it giving you wisdom. They want to call it, really it's narcissistic behavior, Okay. Anyway, I digress. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm just here to show you the facts. Okay. So that's Nikos adding that account. What do y'all think is about to happen? Instantly. Do y'all see Nikos' money scale? Let's go over to Mercedes. Let's do refresh. Y'all see Mercedes money? You see her name at the top? My video may be in the way. Boom. Let me hit refresh. Her money's going to scale. I'm going to go to Sedacious. His money's going to scale too. Look at this, guys. Folks, it's as advertised. That is the beauty. This is the bloodline of our business. It is the transparency of this demonstration tool. If you use it, you and everyone gonna make a whole lot of money. If you try to do too much chirping, you come across as a salesperson. And you don't want to do that. You want your team doing just what I'm showing here. Literally what I'm showing here. So let's give you perspective, okay? Can we do that, right? So I'm gonna go to the dashboard here, and I want you guys to see this. So first off, we're starting in the co-op 20, right? Let me blow this up. So in the co-op 20, when one makes money, 6 make money. No one gets left behind. Why be left out when no one is left behind? So y'all saw Sedacious, when he had accounts open up, what happened? He instantly received money. How many is required by everyone? Just 3. But even as just he has 1, if his 1 gets his 3 before he gets his, Sedacious still getting money, and 5 other people too. But everyone's requirement is 3. That's the cooperation, okay, that is required. Okay? So not only did Sedacious or SXM receive money, 5 other people did too, which makes a total of 6. Now watch. Kurt, let's say in this example, Kurt, okay, was one of Sedacious's 3. Okay? What happens when Kurt does this? He's doing it one time, remember? Having 3 come after him. Instantly, he makes money, just like you saw when I was in the back office. But not only did Kurt receive money, who else got money? Sedacious, independent of his involvement. So as Sedacious is receiving more money, folks, it is scaling his residual cash flow because it's real money. It's not points or credits. We're not those other deals. This is real money here. This is what I like to call instant withdrawable money. Anytime your money is $25 or more, you're able to withdraw all of it or a portion, because it is a digital wallet. It stores money, and there's no gambling. There's no trading. There's none of that crap. We're, again, on the transaction. Does PayPal or does Elon Musk receive from every transaction of an active account in PayPal? Yes, they do. Whether if it's a business, whether if it's an organization, whether if it's individuals. Now, once you see how this is working with everyone opening up an account and doing their part. So now, let's say Dwight is one of Kurt's 3. Dwight does this, instantly receives. But who else gets money? Kurt, SXM. Okay, I'll just say Sedacious because it's bothering me with this tongue twister. SXM. SXM. All right. Now Dwight gets Justice in. Justice opens up a co-op wallet. Okay. Does a one-time out of pocket of 30. Has 3 others come right behind him. Boom. He makes money. Dwight makes money too. Kurt makes money again. Sedacious raises his cash flow as well, independent of these guys' involvement. Justice then, let's say one of his 3 is Mercedes. Mercedes is doing this how many times? 1 time. Mercedes receives money on her first one, second one, and third. But as she was receiving money on her first, second, and third, guess who else was also receiving money too? Justice, Dwight, Kurt, Sedacious. Mercedes introduces to Nikos. Nikos does his one-time execution, never required to do it again in a week, in a month, in a year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years. Instantly he receives, and instantly as he received, who else received instantly and simultaneously? Mercedes, Justice, Dwight, Kurt, Sedacious. Now, it's at a point as your money is growing, you're going to be automatically upgraded to our Co-op 28. Folks, we have 3 divisions in our ecosystem. Okay? Now, in the Co-op 28 and the Co-op 280, which you'll be upgraded to when your money gets to $280. Okay? Now, we have control when we want to manually upgrade. Now, it's set to automatic, but you can toggle it off and upgrade whenever you want. Okay? But folks, even as we're upgrading to the other divisions, guess what? You are still receiving cash flow from the other divisions. It don't stop. There's no saturation point. How does it don't stop? Because even when you maxed out 6 levels in the Co-op 20, folks, it's going to re-enter you into another cooperative. And your folks follow you because they are scaling just like you, independent of their involvement. Now, if somebody says, well, I've been a part of those and they fade out, see, there it is. They've never seen this one. They've never been a part of this one, because who is going to stop something that's sending them money instantly every time, independent of their involvement? That's like you going to the water faucet in your kitchen and you turn it on and money is coming out of it, independent of you working for it. Who's going to turn that off? Oh, I got enough money today. Let me turn this thing off. No. You keep it running. And so, folks, now, so your money is going to upgrade you automatically to the next division. Okay? Let me go there. So in the next division, guys, check this out. In the next division, folks, in the Co-op 28, it's like pouring gasoline on the fire. So now we're continuously to receive from when 1 makes money, 6 make money in the Co-op 20. Now we go into when 1 makes money, 10 make money. Same rules. No one gets left behind. Why be left out when no one gets left behind? When no one is left behind. Yes. But guys, check this out. Nobody had to come out of any more money out of their own pocket. This is from the money that you've been receiving that upgraded you from the Co-op 20. Guys, let's stop playing with this. This thing is really, really trying to put and get you to whatever your residual cash flow number is. Money coming in where even if you love your job or love what you do, okay? Why not have residual income still coming in that can offset your monthly responsibilities and obligations? That's what we're talking about here, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you how this thing rocks out. So when 1 makes money, 10 make money. Now, please remember, as I'm going through these names, everyone is still making money in the Co-op 20. Let me say that again. As I'm going through these names, all these folks are also making money in the Co-op 20, and they're going to be upgraded to the Co-op 280 that 10X's. So that has 3 streams of income coming in. You never had to come out of pocket again. Those that you referred never have to come out of the pocket again. And it's all residual cash flow. So Sedacious gets automatically upgraded. His 3 come right behind him, right? So he receives, and plus 9 others receive. So Kurt was one of his 3 that came behind him, right? Kurt receives. Sedacious money scales, 8 other people's money is just scaled. Dwight came after Kurt. Dwight receives. Kurt receives more. Sedacious receives more. And whoever invited Sedacious. After Dwight came Justice. Justice receives. Dwight gets more. Kurt gets more. Sedacious gets more. Instantly and simultaneously. Mercedes comes after Justice. Mercedes gets Justice, Dwight, Kurt, Sedacious. After Mercedes came Nikos. Nikos comes in. Nikos receives Mercedes, Justice, Dwight, Kurt, Sedacious. Okay. After Nikos comes Linda. Linda does this, everybody receives. Okay. After Linda comes Sarah's, Saran. Okay. Saran does this, everybody receives. After Saran comes Shantoya. Shantoya does this, everybody receives. After Shantoya, okay, comes Sherman. That's Willie. Willie does this, watch, everybody makes money. Guys, no one gets left behind. I don't care what anybody shows you. No one has a program operating like this. Now, I need y'all to look at that. I need y'all to look at all those names there. So I'm about to really get granular with this. Watch this. So you see all those names, right? Yeah. Just in case, I mean, just in case you want to see it again. Let's pick Saran, okay? So let's go to this window. Let's go to this window. So we're going to say Nikos creates an account for Saran, okay? Saran business. In case you guys want to see it again. Douglas is going to work every time. Let's see. Don't let me tell you. Let your eyes tell you. Allow the eyes to tell you. So this is Nikos opening an account for Saran. Okay. This is independent of Sedacious and Mercedes, who I've created a demonstration for in the background, right? But it's a straight line, guys. Okay. So let's put this code in 94202. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing. So let's wait for this window to come because I know another box is coming. Close that. Nikos was at 16. He's at 24. Instant. Our control. We control the outcome here. We control this income that everybody's receiving. Okay. Now, at this point, it's set it and forget it for Nikos. He has his 3. Can you bring in more? Sure you can. But this is the point I want you to see, is that independent of Mercedes' involvement. Watch him hit refresh. Does she have more money? Yes, she did. From 18 to 19. Let's go to Sedacious' account. Independent of Sedacious' involvement. So he's at 14. Let's hit refresh. 16. Y'all want me to do it again? I have fun with this. Let's do a church. Let's do Mount Calvary. Mount Calvary Church at coopcf.com. Now, this is Mount Calvary. Nikos has opened up another one for Mount Calvary. So he's doing a 4th person. 91162. Let's hit enter. Invite. A one-time out-of-pocket of $30. One-time out-of-pocket of $30. But it's not the $30. It's having 3 come behind and do the exact same thing. Duplication. But look at this. Look at that. More money than Nikos. Okay, let's go to Mercedes. Did she get more money? She's at 19. Oh, 21. She got more money. Oh, let's go to Sedacious. Did he get more money? Let's see. Let's hit refresh. He's at 16. 17. Every freaking time. Now, let me give you some perspective. Okay. So remember I said, all these people right here, right? I believe all these people right here. See, this is 20 facts about Netflix. Not Netflix, PayPal. Okay? 20 facts about PayPal. Look, guys, PayPal has 429 million active accounts worldwide. Let me show you how they created and opened up an account. Can I do that for us? Watch this. This is what 429 million people have done.
In today's video, I'm going to walk you guys through the step-by-step process on how to go about setting up a PayPal account as well. So a personal account is probably what the majority of you guys are going to go with. So we're going to go ahead and click sign up. So on this page, what you need to do is type in your legal first name, your legal last name, as well as the email that you want associated with your PayPal account, a password. You need to confirm that password and then click next. So I'm going to go through all these steps myself and then take you over to the next page. Then on the next page, what you're going to want to do is type in your personal address, the city, the state, the zip code, and then also a phone number, whether it's your home phone number or mobile phone number. And then you need to go through read over the e-communication delivery policy, the user agreement and privacy statement if you'd like to do that. And then you need to check this box, and then you go ahead and click agree and create account. So I'm going to go through these steps and take you to the next screen that you'll get after this one.
429 million people did that between businesses and people, okay? 429 million people have done that. Look what it's constituted, folks. It's constituted over 25 billion in revenue from all of the active accounts in PayPal. Now, some people have several accounts in PayPal, and that still constitutes to PayPal's residual cash flow. Now, folks, I want us to take this 429 million. I want us to take this 429 million. And I want to come back here to this right here. This one here. And just think about 429 million folks coming after us. What our income looking like? What everybody income looking like, folks? See that 25 billion, it just goes to one entity, PayPal. Did you see as accounts were opening, the money that you saw predictably come to everyone? Remember, $8 went to Sedacious when he opened up an account, $8 went to Mercedes when an account opened up for her, and $8 went to Nikos when he opened up his first account. Now, yes, the percentages get smaller from accounts opening as it goes forward, but nonetheless, it money coming in independent of your involvement, and everybody received as accounts opened up after them, correct? They received from the accounts that they opened, and Sedacious kept receiving as Mercedes opened up an account, and then from the folks that Mercedes opened up, when they opened up accounts, they received, Mercedes received, Sedacious received, and 3 other people are going to receive 2 or 2, whatever, don't matter. Everybody scales is my point. So when it goes from us doing it and duplicating it, it will duplicate out to 423 million. Here's my question. How fast should this thing be duplicating, knowing that the money is not going to the company, it's coming to us, letting our family and friends know, churches know, nonprofits know, businesses know that it's serving as scalable residual cash flow that comes in month after month after month after month after month, and it's scaling and growing at the same time. You got to be kidding me if you can put another business in front of me that operates like this. So listen, guys, use the demonstration tool. Okay, this is the money maker right here, the demonstration tool. Pull this sucker out, watch this video a couple of times, make sure you share it with your team so they can get the perspective and the magnitude of this thing. I love the fact that they brought the margin down, the barrier lower, because now it's accommodating to anybody that can fog up a mirror and literally go from a zero to a hero. But the business is not just for those in need. As a matter of fact, those are many times the hardest people to really wrap their minds around this. Folks, don't put this in front of people that are introverts. Don't put this in front of people that they are just dogmatic and not wanting to talk to anybody, okay? It's not that we're going to speak bad about them. It's just, hey, maybe they got some juju or some voodoo going on in their life to where, hey, the only thing they're open to is somebody giving them, a 9-to-5. This here, y'all see it, is for 100% of the population. For a church to get its funding and never have to worry about a building fund ever again. For some people not have to do a GoFundMe no more looking for funding because shit will happen, right? Medically, things happen. Catastrophes, things happen. The only issue is because we're always robbing Peter to pay Paul in that situation, right? We're always subject to outside forces changing things in our lives. Okay? We now can take control. We cooperatively come together, show this demonstration tool, and I promise you, it's going to change the rest of life. Okay? So that's going to be it, guys. If you guys have any questions for me, want to do a demonstration live together, we can certainly, most certainly do so. This is D Ford coming at you from my home here. As we like to conclude every time we come together, I just want to see you guys at the top. I look forward to seeing you guys scaling in your cash flow and most definitely seeing you over the top. Take care. God bless. Appreciate you cracking open this video.